What's going on, guys? This is Corey from Dead Psych Airsoft, and today we have the Emerson Easy Rig on review. Let's get into it.
Citizens of the digital age, welcome.
So guys, you probably noticed I fixed the setup a little bit so I can just move the camera back out if you want to see just me, and then I can put it on a bit of an angle so I can just show you a bit of my hands, and you can still see my face. You probably have seen from other videos when I'm talking with my hands and trying to show something down here. Like with the helmet video, I was out of the shot, so I'm in the shot now. So probably wondering where last week's Wisdom Wednesday video was. To be honest, when you come off a big milsim like Operation Blackveil at Blorkin Park, I tend to take a bit of a break. Not really a break, I just kind of don't do a video just for a week or so, just get back into it, relax a bit, don't have to worry about it, because it does cause a lot of stress when you come back from a milsim and you realise that from the shooter CB gear unboxing, half that footage on the SD card you bring out into the field and you lose half your footage, so a bit depressing. But yeah, as I said, we're going to just go quickly through and we're going to talk about the Emerson Easy Rig. You've probably seen from other videos I have said, I don't know how I was meant to review one of these. There's not really much to them, but when I did have a look before I started the video, there's a lot I can talk about. So we're just going to start with both of them really. Both of them are pretty much the same. So yeah, we're getting into it now. So while I have the AOR2 version in my hand, I'll just show you that now. Now, take the Velcro. So it's a fairly easy setup when you get it in the bag. My AOR2 one came in a little bag, but the multicam one just came in like kind of a plastic kind of sheeting instead of an actual Emerson gear bag. This one came in its own black bag. If you haven't seen the first shooter CB gear unboxing I did it this time last year, I got it in its own little bag, which was great, but I obviously wasn't going to hold on to it. So it's fairly easy once you've set it up. I think I may put up a video of how you should set up a chest rig so it sits in your body properly. If I don't put one up, a great video to watch is how to set up a chest rig by Amped Airsoft. The guys I used to watch in there, Anthony and Matt, they don't do the videos, but they were a great inspiration to these style of videos, so I have to thank them for that. But they obviously said you have to put the chest rig on it. I have this set up perfectly so I can just throw it over me, but it should sit just underneath your chest area. And normally you need a friend or someone to help you to try tighten it to the back. But I have this nice and snug to my body, the same with the multicam. I'll just keep the multicam one here so you can see it a bit at all times. So it obviously comes with the Velcro points on the sides here on the H harness. The Emerson Easy Rig comes with a H harness. I like this really well. It's really good. It has, it's almost like a H kind of shape in the contact it has to your back. As you can see, there's one piece of Velcro that goes across your back. You can tighten this if you have a really wide back or very narrow back. You can tighten this. So a lot of this chest rig can be really narrowed down to your body size. Up along the top, I tend to keep this bit always buckled in. That's how I made it put it on and off. This is just for the height from your shoulder down to your back. That works for both sides. As I said, you probably need a friend to give you a hand to do this. I couldn't do this on my own. I had to get my dad to give me a hand to try and put this on me. And that's pretty much for the H harness. There is more like just a waistline strap, which if I was to put this on me, back on me again, I'll probably keep this on me when I'm talking about this one. I'll show you the other one. So the waistband goes around the back. I want to make sure it's straight. It goes around the back, and if I have this on too tight, I won't be able to get it. Now I have this on far too tight. I was actually trying to tie down some of the strap, so I'll get back to you and I'll actually loosen this back out. Okay guys, loosened it out a bit. You want to keep it a bit loose. This is the way I do it. I then buckle this in, and then I grab the bit I have tied down and you put it into your body. This is more for if you, I'll actually talk with this one. The waistband is more just for trying to keep it snug so then the chest rig doesn't move in your body. To be honest, when I wear a lot of gear, I like to have it really tied down and tight to me. I don't like having anything moving. So this little waistband makes it just really sink straight into my body. So we'll just talk about this and I'll go through the bits of kit I have on my one and what comes in it just from the box. Or the bag, more say. So when you take it out of the bag or whatever piece of packaging you get it in, you will find there is 4 integrated mag pouches. To be honest, these can hold I'd say AK mags, Scar H mags or M4 mags, pretty standard kind of AEG mags will fit into this. Anything really thick or really big probably won't fit in. The height can be adjusted with pretty much any kind of cord kind of pouch, the way when it has a cord or a piece of bungee cord, you just take the knot out and you tie for the correct height. I had these all set for M4 mags, as that is the platform I more commonly use, or pretty much the only platform I technically have at this stage. Your 4 integrated mag pouches, I didn't find I had enough mag spaces, so I added on a few mag accessories onto my belt line and one onto the front. On the left side and the right side you have 2 just standard kind of small utility pouches. I tend, if I'm at a bigger Milsim event such as Operation Black Veil, for say this one where the Spec Ops patch is, I had an extra squad radio in here that I was able to talk to the commander just here, so I was able to constantly take that out, talk and put it back in. For the left side, at least for Operation Black Veil, I got 2 CO2 tanks and I actually taped them together, so I had 2 at all times, as I was carrying 2 Thunder Bees on me at all times. So I would have had one here and one on my belt line, so I had them loaded at that time. So if I threw one of them and they went off, once I took the tape off one of the CO2, they weren't going to be jangling against each other. That's why I have them taped, so when they're stuck together they're not going to rattle and make any noise. But when I took one of them out, there was none for them to rattle, so there was only one and it wasn't going to make any noise. So that was just a kind of theory I had. I keep smaller pieces of items like CO2s and smaller pieces on my left side, more technically. For more customization, I actually never knew until I went to go do this video, there is an integrated pouch in here. I have never opened this, so that's hence why I can't open it. The Velcro has not been opened in a year. There is a little pouch in here. Now this isn't a great spot, I will show you on my one. There's a little pouch in here. It's not great, I actually can't really get to it on my body. It's fairly snug against me. Now if you have this a bit looser, you might be able to get to it, but I technically really can't. I'll probably show you the multicam one from now, as I have this one all set up because this was the last one I used. For just to quickly get through this, I have a pistol mag pouch on this side. I actually haven't used this. The idea behind this was to have a pistol mag and a glow stick or something small I could keep in here, maybe a torch or something. What I find great about the chest rig is all of the molly spaces you actually have. Sorry, I should have said you have 2 molly spaces on both ends here. It's only 2 molly, so 1 and 1, 1 and 1. So you can pretty much only fit very small pouches onto both sides. As I said, I'll probably keep something very small like a pistol mag in this one. On my front, I just have a standard radio pouch. This is great for holding a Thunder Bee. I like to keep a Thunder Bee sometimes on me here to throw it immediately out with people. Or, as I said, when I used to keep a radio in this pouch, I could easily keep it in a radio pouch where it's meant to be used. On the front, I have a quick fast mag pouch, so I can easily, when I'm trying to reload, I just need to take a mag out, throw the mag down and pull this one directly out. As you've probably seen with the integrated mag pouches, the bungee cord has to stay over or the mag will fall out. It's great if I have a tackle pouch here, as if I need to get a mag straight out, I can just rip it out and put it straight into my gun. On my right side, I would need, at all times, this never changed this part. This is my radio pouch for my practical radio, and I'm always going to use out in game. Pretty small, it just has like the kind of cover thing that goes over. I never use the button. There's a little button on the front that you can clip in. I just prefer just to velcro it down, and that's probably the best place I can keep it. Bit of molly space going up the sides. You can put probably, hydration tubes going down here. I keep my PTT in my other one, which I will show you in the next few minutes. The Emerson Easy Rig comes with 2 fairly heavy duty clasps here. You can, I know with some piece of kit, I can't think of the name at the moment. If your plate carrier comes with the 2 kind of clips, you can actually put these bits in. You actually you can just unclip it like this and then put that onto your plate carrier if it allows it. But I think that's all I can say for this one. There isn't great customization on this one, which is hence I will move. So guys, as I said, the AOR2 one hasn't been used in, I'd say, about a month or 2, so I haven't actually had a lot of my customization on this one. The multicam chest rig, was only used probably about 2 weeks ago. So this is the one that's going to have the most customization put into it. So I'm just going to put this on me and I'm going to get back to you. Alright guys, have it set up now. I just have to do a bit of moving about, as when I tried to tie it down, I'll probably show you with this one. What I like to do is, if you fold the actual piece of material around and put the Velcro over it, you can actually make the whole bit of material much shorter. When I tried to do that just before I started the video, I had it much too short and it was all out of place, but I have it pretty snug back onto me now. So I'm going to show you some of the customization I put into my multicam. Just as I am saying this, you actually can get these chest rigs in various different colours. You can get them in all the camo schemes that are very popular. You can get them in AOR 1, Marpa, AOR 2, multicam black, multicam arid, all the kind of popular camo schemes that you do need. On my left side I have two glow sticks. I had these set up from Belorgan, never got to use my spare one in my bag. I kind of keep them there for looks, or if I end up playing another night game they probably will be in use. Again from Belorgan I have two zip ties. The zip ties, if you hand them to someone that you're trying to capture, they can be used to capture someone, which is pretty good, and I really like that about Belorgan. Same format, there's 4 integrated pouches, 2 utility pouches on the side, and that's pretty much all I can say about the actual stuff that comes on it for the minute. On the front I have a double M4 pouch. As I said, similar to my AOR 2 chest rig, I'll keep one mag in here. More kind of for speed. It isn't as fast as the fast mag pouch or the tackle pouch, but it is still just to keep another mag on the front of me. Same, I'll keep a grenade in my Alpha Tech or my Thunder Bee here, which is pretty much the same as my AOR 2. This is where I would keep my PTT, very similar or the exact same to my AOR 2. I have that very neatly routed through the elastic bands, or the kind of the elastic piece that's on the side, down to my radio pouch, which is a standard multicam pouch with my Baofeng UV5R. I use some, you know, the headsets I use, the Contact 2s or the Z Tactical Bone Conduction, so don't have to go through them, they're just sitting there behind me, but I think you've seen them before. What else can I say? I think that's pretty much all I really can say. Very, very light chest rig, really like it. It's brilliant coming into the warmer months. If you haven't got one of these, or you do not have a chest rig, please, please, please try invest in one of these for the summer. I used this throughout the summer, my AOR 2, and I should say last summer, and it is such a difference from using a big plate carrier like that. The plate carriers have the plates, they're great if you're just looking for the impression or you like the plate carrier, it's great for that. But when it comes into the warmer months and you have those 2 plates sitting into the front of you and into the back of you and you're sweating, it just, you lose so much water and you sweat and you sweat and you get really, really warm, and it's just not great. This is so breathable. I love having the feeling of having nothing on my chest here. Everything is completely open at the back as well. There's no pressure of plates sticking into your back. I'll probably just spin around so you can see the back. As you can see, completely free. There's absolutely nothing in eye on my back. Very comfortable and very, very fun. I just can't really put the words to it. I just love the chest rig. Nearly, I'm going to play at Special Ops down in Wicklow over the weekend, and I'm going to be bringing my multicam kit, and usually if I have a multicam kit it'd be straight with the chest rig. I'm not the chest rig, I mean the plate carrier, but from now on I think this is nearly going to become my nearly first line piece of kit. I love this chest rig so much, and this one, I'm not really a fan of always wearing the AOR 2. I much prefer multicam over AOR 2, hence why I have the multicam on, and this is probably going to become my next new thing over at the plate carrier. So really enjoy it. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Really hope it was really informative. As I said, you can buy all different colours of the chest rig on Shooter CB gear, as I did. Just a quick look, this is the AOR 2 one, fairly dark, great for a recon kind of kit in kind of a jungle kind of foresty kind of area. Multicam works great, very, very camouflaged. You can still use this in a jungle, but I actually have to say I much prefer the multicam. It seems to have a better feel, and it seems to have a bit more better colouring and a lot more true to its real counterpart, which is Croy. But hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and as always, talk to you next time.